What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Frostpunk. We are at day 17 and well, we are pretty good here set up with our resources that we have now, so quite a lot of coal. I'm still not totally happy with the wood that we produce right now, we just need way more than that. And what we can see is that the lords are arriving about 15 minutes from now. Actually, it's going down way faster than that, of course. And well, I was thinking a lot of how we are going to handle this, and I think we're just going to let everybody in, right? We are the good guys after all. And if we want to try something new, a new life after this whole catastrophe here, we want to be better than that. We want to be better than before. And I think a good way is to actually let those people in. And here they come. The lords. There are children there too and women, so we're not the evil guys here. And Captain, the lords have arrived. They're starving. There's at least 100 of them, 100 and more coming. They beg us to let them in, but that would mean sharing our food supplies and finding them shelter. Let them in and I'll see to everyone's needs. Lord's basic needs. The arrival of so many starving people requires immediate action. We must feed and find homes for them as soon as possible. And a change of heart, sir. A man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago, sir. With my wife and daughters in London, I couldn't see any purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival. But today, when I entered the temple, I saw a future for us. Now I'm ready to face it. Okay, so the problem is right now that we don't have enough wood here for all those lords. We have 100 homeless and it's pretty damn cold already. I mean, we are researching the generator power upgrade there for the next level, which is quite important since the temperature is going to drop even more. But what we also need is way more bunkhouses, and it needs to be bunkhouses unfortunately, since well, the tents are not doing it anymore. And what I can see right here is that this is not going to do well, so we need to get rid of that street here, since I want to place way more buildings in here. And yes, we got quite a lot of those lords now, so that's 5 more buildings what I can see, and we are already totally out of wood there. And research also requires a bit there, so what should we do? We should actually upgrade the wall drill there as soon as possible. It's just totally dangerous what we're doing here, actually, with so little coal. And we've researched the generator power upgrade 2 now. This brings the consumption here quite low now, so we can survive quite a bit here because we're capped, but we need to watch out for that. Okay, so that's that. We have the next generator power upgrade. That definitely saves us for the next temperature drop that is coming, but I want to go for the steam wall drill here. We do have some steam cores and we need so much more wood, so let's research that. The thing about that too is that the wood that we need for future researches is only going to increase from now on. And we also need the steam hothouses here soon, which produce way more raw food, because with so many people now, we definitely need way more than that. How's the medical part looking? Well, we still have 1 sick that is not being treated. Other than that, everyone's being treated right now, and the infirmary is really doing wonders in this case. So even with the extra rations, we can even halve that more now, so we can treat them really quickly at this point. Very important. We've also finished some bunkhouses there. We still have 50 homeless there, so let's build a few more bunkhouses there. 3 more. Of course, that's going to cost us. We want those 3 more. And why is the wall drill not getting enough there? Yeah, the wall drill is looking good though, so let's have a look at the heat map there. Everything's looking quite livable at this point, and this is how it should be, though the temperature drop is going to change that. We are actually having quite a lot of discontent there, which is a bit strange. I don't know why. Extra rations. Captain, one of the lords is starving and is begging you for additional food rations for himself and his companions. Give them 10 food rations. Oh, I should have read this more carefully, I think. This raised the discontent quite a lot there. So many lords there. Because they get extra stuff, I guess. Okay, we still have 1 more day for the lord's basic needs here, so provide shelter for everyone. And feed them. So food should not be the biggest problem here. How much food are we consuming now every day? We still have a bit of a surplus, but only a slight one. So we need to be careful there. The next group of people arriving will definitely, you know, put this to negative then. Okay, we still have 20 more homeless people there. But those houses here, so let's see where I can actually place them. It's not looking good. I think we need another steam house. Oh, there's still a bit of space here for one more. And one more here, but there's the coal mine. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem there though. So 2 more houses there. That should actually do the trick. And let's also assign more people here to those med posts there. Looking good though. So everyone's got some homes. The problem is if there's another big group coming in soon, I just won't have the resources for that. People demand equality. Captain, some of our people are outraged that you gave 10 food rations to the starving lords. It's London all over again. We've worked hard to get this food, and what have they done to earn it? Nothing. For the 10 rations you gave to the lords, we demand 100 for the rest of us. Yes, let's give them 100 food rations. And this will kind of like equal the balance there a bit, but I'm a bit worried about the whole thing right now. We don't have enough food to do all that. House of Pleasure I think might be a good option here. Yeah, let's go for the House of Pleasure. We have enough hope there, and discontent falls as well. That's the important thing. Let's see. Oh no, nothing there. We're really dangerously high there on the discontent. I don't like that. Let's get through the night here, shall we? More strangers spotted. Captain, one more group of lords is marching in our direction. Oh gosh, another 100 people. This is... I think I will have to put the wall drill on emergency shift there, but... my discontent is just so high. And we've also reached the ocean liner, Wealth and Power. This liner brought many rich people here. They could afford to travel in luxury even in these desperate times. On the bridge we found a letter from Lord Craven to the captain. And it reads, if we encounter any of the vessels stolen by the workers, you are authorized to open fire. A naval gun crudely bolted to the foredeck confirms that you really did want us all dead. This is really problematic though, so this Lord Craven seems like a really bad guy. I'm going to send the scouts back here because they've got a lot of wood there with them and steam cores. We need both of them. But I don't know what we do with the Lord Craven there. I don't care about the other lords at this point. Lord's basic needs fulfilled, and this gives us a small hope boost there. So those hopes are fine for now, but we need to prepare for the next wave coming in there, and it seems like my coal is also looking low, so I will have to do something about that. Lucky for us, I think we got quite a lot of workers there, 124, so this will perfectly fine for a second steam coal thumper that we can start building up here. I think in these outskirts over here we will do that, because we need that. We need that, and we need more food as well. So food is really looking problematic at the moment. The same goes for coal. So food, yeah, we're producing a bit of that. So I'm thinking about steam wall drill. That is fine. That is being researched right now. But I think for the coal we need to think about something there. And let's have this one over here then, shall we? Space is definitely going to be a problem at some point though. They've actually got quite a lot of coal there, so I think we can afford 2 more gathering posts here. Right, so we are going to do that here. Which is not possible, it seems. And then I want to have another steam coal thumper here that we can build, hopefully, somehow. There it is. That would be here, and then we can have a steam hub there. I think this might be possible if we have it here, so that I can afford another hothouse here. After all, we are pretty damn low on food. Yeah, I hope this works. I mean, the hothouse really needs a lot of space though. Okay, coal is going up again though, so that shouldn't be a problem. The scouts have oh no, they have not returned. They've just got a wind mark. a landmark there. And oh, that looks promising, both of them. Research outpost and wrecked vehicle. Let's go for both of them. That might be important. Let's see what else. Oh, I really don't like my food there. Look at that. It's just so low. Yeah, I can have one over here though, because there's a steam hub already, so we can save it up there. Perfect, so I can fit in something else in here, a big one. I'm really worried about my food though. Steam wall drill, researched now, perfect. That's important, and the next thing that I want to do is, I think for the food. Industrial hothouse will cost us a bit of steam cores there again, but produces much more raw food. And that's exactly what we need there. Perfect, we got more people now here in the gathering posts too. Because it seems like those coal thumpers are really, really efficient there with producing. And where's the steam hub here? Right. Face the Lords radio mast. Captain, the Lords who arrived recently have told us about a radio mast they saw on the trail. A steam core could be powering it. So we got a new radio mast discovery there. And drunken meltdown. Sir, a drunken man is having a meltdown in front of the cookhouse. And let's escort him home. How's coal looking? It should be better now again. Perfect. So now we are up there. So I don't need to go for another steam thumper at the moment, but this hothouse is working now. And overshift. Yep, perfect. Very important. And we also have the steam wall drill. I'm going to wait until we are past the shift and then I can just upgrade it. Very important. We still have one more homeless, so let's build a bunkhouse. Okay, there's no place available anymore for this bunkhouse there. Oh, actually in here. Perfect. I don't know why there was an empty space, but well, at least we got it. That's important. And we still have so many sick. Why is that? Do we need a second infirmary? I think we'll need one. But yeah, it's looking pretty good now with the wood that we have. And research outpost, we get 230 coal and 2 steam cores. Those steam cores are so important. Let's go for the wrecked vehicle. And where is the radio mast? Oh, over there. Let's get those scouts over there. It's on the way. First to the black spire and then the radio mast, because that speeds up the whole thing. And yeah, those lords are coming in now in 24 hours.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
This is going to be interesting how that turns out. And yep, it's 20 o'clock now, so let's get the steam wall drill up here. Let's upgrade that one there. That's very good. And yeah, food is looking good so far. I like that. But those resources need to get higher. So, day 19 coming up and a temperature drop with that. So the bunkhouses will be a bit colder again. We get the wrecked vehicle, some steel, some coal, nothing important in this case. And let's get back to the city with those scouts there. And they can now go to the radio mast. Hopefully on time. Oh boy, I don't like this temperature drop there. Is there something we can research? There's the house, well, of course, the house. And the next tier there. So I will have to have some emergency shifts there soon for my researches, since the temperature is looking dangerous now. And there it is, minus 70 degrees. Let's have a look. This is not looking good. So it's cold now, or it's chilly at least in those places there. That's not something we want. And it's chilly in all the houses now. Industrial hothouse. And we do have the steam, yep, the sawmill there too, perfect.
Get to work. Move, people.
Okay, so that's that. That's very important for the food production that we have. But what can we do about the heat? Improved heaters might be important. Or we go for the next research tier there. Yeah, let's go for that route. Or we could also go for gathering post installation. How's the gathering post looking? They are chilly and cold, so that might be, yeah, that's important. Let's go for the gathering post upgrade there. Since the backbone of our economy is working there with the coal. Without coal, we are totally lost. And yeah, today I will also upgrade the hothouses to industrial hothouses then. And this means that we will produce much more food by the next day. So just in time for those lords to arrive. And we also have lots of resources actually that I want to invest right away into more houses. And we're doing that over here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, here. This is looking like a good spot. So there we'll need another steam hub. Yeah, about here, so we'll have those bunkhouses here. And on the outside they will have a steam hub. So here. Right, yeah, this is looking good. So then we can have, I think, another row here. Perfect. Of more bunkhouses. But that is costing so many resources, it's incredible. But we need them. And we got enough workers to do that during daytime. I just don't want to cripple my hothouses during daytime, so I'm not upgrading them yet. But I can build stuff, you know, new stuff. Because I've got such a huge workforce available. And we're going to use them, so part of them are working here now. Anyway, that's important. And actually, yeah, that's my bad. We can actually have a few more workshops too. Since we have so many engineers there too. That might be a good idea. Okay, we actually do have some frostbites there. Let's go for... No, actually I don't want to have any new laws. It's perfectly fine as it is at the moment. We're just having those bunkhouses there now. And the steam hub. Perfect, that is heating everything here now. So those bunkhouses are at least a bit warm there. And yeah, let's have the cut off his leg, because I don't want any deaths there. There's more food coming in. The lords are coming in 6 hours. I'm preparing those houses there. We're getting some more wood there though with the scouts. That's good. And some steel. So that's going to save us quite a bit there. Considering the care house. Yeah, let's go for care house. That sounds like a good idea. And with the new steam hub, of course, coal consumption is increasing. So we need to think about the next coal thumpers there. Other than that, not so bad looking at the moment. Those lords are going to be some trouble there though. I can still have another bunkhouse here and here. That should be fine. But space is also going to be tight. I can see that now. We need to be very careful about that space here. And sick lords are coming. Captain, another group of lords will arrive here shortly. We know that they are in poor health. Our people are worried. We've managed to help the starving lords, but this is different. This bunch might be carrying something contagious. Okay, so infirmary is what I need too. I will probably need... yeah, probably 2 infirmaries there. And the House of Healing might also be a very good thing. There is still a bit of space up here. Let's get the infirmary up. No, it's outside of the steam hub there. Oh, that's not so good. We don't have much more space here. There might be space, but there's a coal deposit here that we probably will need at some point. Or we have it over here. Let's have it here. That seems like a good space there for an infirmary, costing us a bit of steam core there, but well, better than not having it. And we also need a steam hub here then somewhere. probably up here. Yeah. Another steam hub there, so another infirmary. Very good. We do have some freezing people right now. And, oh, perfect. That is a good research there. Gathering post upgrade. That's important. And I think now is the time for the next tier, which leaves us with no food anymore. The radio mast. We searched the shack under the mast. The radio equipment is gone, but we found the logbook. It only confirmed what we already knew. Still, it was painful to read. London knew about the coming winter well in advance. They didn't warn us. They only informed the rich. We were left to die. Some steam cores there. This scout here got 6 steam cores there. Red flag camp. Okay. Let's get those steam cores back to the city though for now. And cold home. Again, never go for this promise there. It's just not working. And yeah, we can definitely go for some sermons here, reducing discontent a bit, even though it's really high there. Let's have overdrive for the night to reduce discontent a bit. Perfect. That's important. And yeah, day 19 comes to an end. And it's getting definitely more dangerous now. I'm not eager to see what the lords have in store for us. We definitely don't have enough sick beds for all of them. There's an infirmary now. Very good. Perfect. The first scouts have returned. Let's get them now to the red flag camp. Very good. And other than that, let's boost those infirmaries here with the extra ration that we have there. And other than that, we're going to continue in the next episode. Stay tuned.